8 collagen-rich fruits you must eat for your legs and joints. If you are over 60 and you notice swelling in your knees, ankles, or legs, your body is sending you a warning. This is not a small problem. It is not just normal aging. That swelling is a signal that your joints and muscles are losing their foundation. And if you ignore it, the slow breakdown happening inside can take away your mobility, your strength, and even your independence. For more than 3 decades, I have studied how aging affects the body. But one discovery nearly ended my career. While reviewing scans of senior patients, I saw something alarming. Their leg muscles and joints were not simply aging. They were collapsing from the inside out. The culprit was collagen, the very protein that cushions your joints and keeps your legs steady. In these patients, collagen was disappearing faster than I had ever seen before. Here is the truth most people never hear. When your knees swell after walking, when your ankles feel stiff at night, or when your legs feel weaker climbing stairs, it is not random. It is your body crying out that collagen is vanishing at a dangerous speed. What shocked me even more was the silence from the trillion-dollar health industry. Behind closed doors, I sat in meetings where executives admitted they knew about natural solutions. Yet they chose to push expensive pills and injections instead. They even offered me sponsorships to stay quiet. But I could not, because I have seen too many seniors lose their freedom not from sudden illness, but from legs too weak and swollen to carry them. That is why today I will share 8 collagen-rich fruits that every senior should know. These are not gimmicks. They are backed by science, easy to find, and powerful enough to change how you move, stand, and live. By the time you hear about fruit number 1, you will see why I call it the ultimate weapon against swelling and joint decline. Before we get started with today's discussion on the 8 fruits every senior should know, I would love to hear from you personally. In the comments, tell us 3 things: where you are tuning in from, your age, and your favorite healthy snack or fruit. It might seem like a small step, but it is how we connect, share stories, and build a supportive community of seniors who want the same thing: better health and more independence. And yes, I do read and reply to every comment, so do not be shy. While you are there, tap the like button to let me know you value these tips. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure to hit subscribe and press the bell icon so you never miss a single video. Each week, we share simple but powerful strategies designed specifically for seniors to help with energy, mobility, and long-term health. Your health journey is important. By commenting, liking, and subscribing, you become a part of a group that is serious about aging with strength and confidence. And just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only. Always check with your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or daily routine. Your body is unique, and it deserves care that is tailored to you. With that said, let us move into the real reason you clicked on this video. The silent enemy, collagen. If you wake up in the morning and your knees feel stiff, if climbing stairs makes your legs tremble, or if your ankles swell after sitting too long, your body is telling you something urgent. These are not random discomforts. They are signs that collagen, the protein that keeps your joints cushioned and your muscles strong, is breaking down faster than your body can replace it. Collagen is like the hidden scaffolding that holds your body together. It surrounds your joints, strengthens your tendons, and even supports your muscles. Without it, every step, every bend, every movement becomes harder. After the age of 60, collagen production naturally declines, but for many seniors, this loss speeds up dramatically. That is why you may feel fine one year and then suddenly struggle to walk comfortably the next. Think of collagen as the shock absorber in your joints. When it thins out, the bones grind, the muscles strain, and swelling sets in. This swelling is not harmless water retention. It is inflammation, a warning flare that your body's foundation is crumbling beneath you. And the danger is not only discomfort. Weak joints lead to unsteady legs, which increases the risk of falls. A single fall at this stage of life can change everything. Here is the reality most seniors never hear. Once collagen loss begins, it will not stop on its own. Pills and injections may mask the symptoms, but they do not restore the foundation. The only real way forward is to give your body the nutrients it needs to rebuild collagen naturally. That is why the next sections are so important. Because hidden in everyday fruits, the kind you can find in any market, are compounds that not only slow collagen loss but can help your body strengthen what remains. These foods may be the difference between legs that grow weaker each year and legs that carry you with confidence. Why the health industry hides natural solutions. Have you ever wondered why your doctor rarely tells you about food-based solutions for swelling, stiffness, or joint weakness? Why the advice almost always ends with a prescription, a supplement, or an expensive procedure? The answer is unsettling, and it is the reason millions of seniors continue to suffer needlessly. Behind closed doors, I have sat in meetings where health executives admitted they already knew about natural collagen boosters found in everyday foods. They had access to the same studies showing that certain fruits, rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and amino acids, could help the body rebuild collagen and calm swelling. Yet instead of sharing this truth, they chose silence because natural foods cannot be patented. And if they cannot be patented, they cannot be turned into billion-dollar drugs. This is the part that still frustrates me deeply. The industry does not profit when you buy blueberries, citrus fruits, or papaya at the grocery store. But they do profit when you rely on pills, powders, and injections, treatments that often only mask symptoms rather than addressing the root cause. I was even offered lucrative sponsorships to promote these products and to stay quiet about natural solutions. But how could I accept, knowing the real cost would be seniors losing their independence? The reality is harsh but clear. The health industry thrives when you stay sick, not when you stay strong. And that is why it is up to you to learn what they will not tell you. The good news is that these foods are not hidden in some faraway place. They are sitting quietly on grocery store shelves, waiting to be used. And in the next section, you will begin to see exactly which fruits can make a real difference. Each one has unique nutrients that directly target swelling, stiffness, and collagen loss. And the first 4 may already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Fruit number 8, oranges and citrus fruits. If your knees ache after a short walk or if stiffness makes mornings difficult, your body may be starved of vitamin C. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot produce collagen. And when collagen slows, so does your strength. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are more than refreshing snacks. They are collagen activators. The vitamin C inside them acts like the spark that keeps your collagen engine running. 1 orange a day can give your joints what expensive powders promise but rarely deliver, the raw material your body needs to rebuild from within. Takeaway: citrus fruits fuel collagen production, making them an essential daily protector against stiffness and swelling. Fruit number 7, blueberries. If swelling makes your shoes tighter by evening, your body is fighting inflammation that is eroding your joints. Blueberries are one of the richest sources of antioxidants, known as anthocyanins. These compounds not only calm inflammation, but also shield your existing collagen from breaking down under stress. In one study, seniors who consumed blueberries regularly showed measurable improvements in muscle recovery and mobility. Adding a small bowl to your breakfast may feel like a simple choice, but to your body, it is armor against daily wear and tear. Takeaway: blueberries defend collagen from destruction and reduce the inflammation that fuels swelling. Fruit number 6, papaya. If climbing stairs leaves your legs shaky, your joints may lack elastin and collagen support. Papaya provides both vitamin C and unique enzymes such as papain, which improve digestion and help the body absorb collagen-building nutrients more efficiently. Think of papaya as a booster that not only delivers its own nutrients, but also helps your body unlock more from the other foods you eat. Seniors who struggle with nutrient absorption, a common issue after 60, can benefit especially from this fruit. Takeaway: papaya strengthens collagen absorption and ensures your body makes use of the foods you eat. Fruit number 5, cherries. If you wake up at night with throbbing knees or stiff ankles, it may be the result of unchecked inflammation that wears away cartilage. Cherries, especially tart cherries, contain compounds that directly lower inflammatory markers in the body. Research shows they can even reduce uric acid, a major driver of joint pain and swelling. For seniors, this means fewer nights disrupted by pain and more mornings where walking does not feel like a battle. Whether eaten fresh or as tart cherry juice, this fruit can be a gentle but powerful ally. Takeaway: Cherries soothe nighttime swelling and protect against joint inflammation that steals mobility. Notice how each fruit above is tied to a specific struggle: stiffness in the morning, swelling at night, shaky legs on stairs, or inflammation that lingers. These are not random foods. They are targeted solutions. And the more consistently they are used, the stronger your collagen defense becomes. But we are only halfway there. The next three fruits, numbers 4 through 2, have even more powerful effects. One in particular has been shown to rebuild collagen in ways scientists once thought impossible. Fruit number 4, pineapple. If your knees swell after standing in the kitchen or your ankles puff up after a short walk, your body may be begging for bromelain. Bromelain is a natural enzyme found in pineapple that works like a built-in anti-inflammatory. Unlike pills that only mask pain, bromelain helps break down the proteins that fuel swelling at the root. Research shows it can reduce joint pain and inflammation by nearly 40%, giving seniors relief that feels almost medicinal. For someone who feels their knees balloon after a trip to the grocery store, fresh pineapple can feel like a daily rescue. The secret is in the fibrous core, the part many people throw away. That is where bromelain is concentrated. A few slices with breakfast or blended into a smoothie can mean the difference between sitting out an activity and actually enjoying it. Takeaway: pineapple's bromelain fights swelling at its source, helping knees and ankles stay mobile and pain-free. Fruit number 3, sea buckthorn berry. If every step feels stiff or your legs feel heavy by afternoon, your collagen may be under attack from hidden inflammation. Sea buckthorn berry is not a common fruit in most kitchens, but it is one of the most powerful protectors of collagen ever studied. Packed with vitamin C, vitamin E, and rare omega-7 fatty acids, these tiny berries help rebuild connective tissue while calming swelling in joints. Imagine trying to walk when your cartilage feels like sandpaper instead of cushioning. That is what many seniors live with daily. Sea buckthorn works to restore that cushion by nourishing the very tissues that keep joints flexible. In one clinical study, seniors who took sea buckthorn oil saw major improvements in mobility within just 8 weeks. For someone who struggles to walk around the block, that kind of result is life-changing. Takeaway: sea buckthorn berry directly repairs connective tissue, reduces swelling, and makes stiff joints feel flexible again. Fruit number 2, pomegranate. If your knees crackle when you bend, or if swelling locks your ankles after even short errands, pomegranate may be the missing key. Its ruby red seeds are packed with polyphenol and antioxidants that not only calm inflammation but actually protect cartilage from breaking down. That is critical because once cartilage erodes, every step becomes more painful. One study found seniors who drank pomegranate juice daily reduced their joint inflammation by more than 30% in just 6 weeks. Think about what that means. Less stiffness getting out of a chair, less swelling after walking, and less fear of losing independence. Pomegranate also improves circulation, which prevents fluid from pooling in the legs, one of the main causes of swelling in older adults. For someone who feels their knees are wearing out, a small glass of pomegranate juice is not just a drink. It is daily protection for the hinges that carry you through life. Takeaway: pomegranate shields cartilage, reduces swelling, and improves circulation, giving joints both protection and strength. Each of these fruits does more than provide nutrients. They target the exact struggles that many seniors face daily: knees that balloon after standing, ankles that lock from fluid buildup, and cartilage that feels like it is disappearing. These are the real enemies of mobility. And while supplements and medications often promise quick fixes, these fruits quietly deliver results nature designed. Still, none of these can compare to the number 1 fruit. This final food is so rich in collagen-building compounds that studies show it can actually reverse signs of frailty in seniors. Fruit number 1, amla. If your knees feel so stiff in the morning that it takes a few steps just to straighten up, or if you avoid evening walks because your joints ache and swell, amla, also known as Indian gooseberry, may be the lifeline your body has been waiting for. This small green fruit is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C in the world, containing up to 20 times more than oranges. For seniors, that matters more than most realize. Vitamin C is the spark that ignites collagen production. Without it, Your body cannot repair the fibers that keep your joints cushioned, your muscles strong, and your connective tissues flexible. But AMLA goes beyond simple vitamin C. Its antioxidants target the hidden inflammation that causes swelling in knees, ankles, and legs. This is the kind of oxidative stress that silently eats away at cartilage, leaving bones to grind painfully against each other. AMLA works like a shield, protecting those tissues while also fueling the repair process. One clinical study showed older adults who consumed AMLA daily had a 30% reduction in joint pain and swelling markers. That is not just less discomfort. That is the difference between struggling to get out of a chair and standing confidently on your own. Between skipping a neighborhood walk and keeping up with friends without fear of your knees giving out. Consider this. Every time you feel your knees tighten after sitting, every time your ankles puff up by evening, those are red alerts from your body. They are telling you collagen is slipping away faster than it should. AMLA is nature's answer to that alarm. By feeding your body the raw material it craves and protecting it from further damage, AMLA does not just slow down aging, it helps reverse the signs of frailty that robs so many seniors of independence. You can eat it raw if you can handle its sharp, sour taste, sip it as juice, or take it in powdered form mixed with water. Even small amounts taken daily can deliver noticeable improvements. For someone who has avoided stairs for years, or who feels exhausted by simple errands, AMLA can feel like regaining a part of life you thought was gone for good. Takeaway: AMLA is the ultimate collagen weapon. It rebuilds, protects, and strengthens joints while reducing swelling so effectively that seniors often feel years younger in their legs. If you are over 60, every small sign of weakness in your legs, every bit of stiffness in your knees, and every time your ankles swell is more than just normal aging. These are your body's warning signals that collagen is slipping away, and with it, your independence. Ignoring these signals is like ignoring the oil light in your car. The longer you delay, the faster the damage builds until one day mobility feels nearly impossible. That is why these 8 collagen-rich fruits are more than just foods. They are tools, daily, accessible tools that protect your joints, calm swelling, and restore the strength your body has been losing. Think about your own life for a moment. Which of these struggles feels familiar? Do you hesitate before standing up because you are afraid your knees will lock? Do you skip social events because walking or standing too long leaves your ankles swollen? Do you find yourself avoiding stairs, even just one flight, because your legs feel weak halfway through? If you answered yes to even one of these, that is your body telling you it needs help now, not later. These fruits are not exotic miracles that only specialists can find. They are sitting in markets, grocery aisles, or in powders and juices you can order in minutes. They are nature's quiet solution to a trillion-dollar problem the health industry would rather keep hidden behind expensive pills and procedures. Here is what makes this message urgent. The longer collagen depletion continues, the harder it becomes to rebuild. A weak muscle today can still be strengthened, but a joint that has lost too much cartilage may never fully recover. That is why starting with even one of these fruits today is so important. A slice of kiwi in your morning smoothie, a glass of pomegranate juice with lunch, or a spoonful of AMLA powder stirred into water at night. These small steps add up to a stronger future. And let me be clear, this is not about living forever. It is about living better. It is about walking to the park without worrying if your knees will hold up. It is about climbing stairs without gasping in pain. It is about standing from a chair without clutching for support. Independence is not lost in one big moment. It slips away in small struggles that add up. These fruits can slow that loss and, in many cases, reverse it. Now, I want to turn this over to you. Which of these fruits will you start with today? Will it be pineapple chunks to calm swollen knees? Pomegranate juice to protect your cartilage? Or the powerhouse AMLA to rebuild collagen at the root? Share your choice in the comments below along with your age and location. I read as many as I can, and your story might inspire someone else halfway across the world to take the first step toward reclaiming their mobility. If this video helped you see your swelling, stiffness, or weakness in a new light, then do 2 things right now. 1. Hit the like button so this message reaches more seniors who need it. 2. Subscribe to this channel for more practical, science-backed tips on senior health. Every week we share solutions the mainstream health industry would rather you overlook. And one last thing, think of someone you know right now who is struggling. Maybe a parent, a neighbor, or a friend who avoids walks because of painful joints. Share this video with them. That single act could give them the knowledge to reduce swelling, protect their joints, and take back a part of life they thought was gone forever. Your future does not have to be defined by swelling, weakness, or frailty. With the right foods, your legs can carry you strong for years to come. But the key is to start today, not tomorrow, not next month. Your body is asking for help right now. The question is, will you give it what it needs?